Good day, all. Cheryl here at Nature Within. Yeah, on this powerful full Virgo moon. Yeah, with the first lunar eclipse, and it is the full one, a full lunar eclipse, along with our native people who do call this the worm, red moon. Yeah, the worm red full moon. Yeah, there's so many words for this full moon on March the 13th and the 14th in other places across the world. Yes. So I hope you all are doing well because I've noticed that the energies are really fluent for the past almost month. Really has been very, very strong. Even my girlfriends, I've been sharing, a few things that happen here and there. It's like I had to stop. There's just so many things going on. I went, okay, they need a break, I need a break, but just unbelievable. And we just keep on getting through all of these uprising events that come out. And what I found out is I believe, and it does resonate, I'm getting goosebumps, got bumps across my body now, is because of the shift that is going on. Yes, the shift that is going on for us. We are all growing stronger spiritually and so on. Yes, one moment. Need a drink of my hot cacao. Yummy, yummy. I have my healthy tea in the morning, and then I have, well, it's semi-healthy, is hot cacao. Yes. So back to why I believe all of these things are happening to many of us, not just me. I'm noticing it's just like, okay, so it makes me feel a little bit better that it's just not me. We're being faced with all of the lessons, and then we will get blessings. So things that we need to work on. It's like, why did that come up again and arise? It's like, why? There is a reason for all of these things. So please write down, new moon, full moon, anytime. Write down what is happening to you, why this thing arose, or like a man almost like crashed into me. Just unreal. Different, I won't even get into, like, there's so many different things that were going on. Write them down and then going, oh, and you will see some type of a pattern is going, okay, I think I'm being taught. When that happens and this happens and that happens, the lesson is blah, 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 whatever that is for you. For sure. Yeah. So we've got another full moon setting in, and it's got quite a bit of the retrogrades in there as well, where I will be sharing the information about that. So let us have patience, go day by day, minute by minute, and just breathe through it. We will get through it. Remember that for sure. Yeah, we love you all. And speaking of the love, thank you so much for the subscribers. Yeah, people making comments when you can. And even some people, will even donate to this lady traveling across Canada. Yep, living in my trailer mainly, but with house sitters in Canada. And I believe this is the last one. Yes, I have found a place. I will share later about that in our prayer time. So yes, and round up all of your prayers. When we get to prayer time, it'll be very powerful because our, Creator God, angels, guides, and all ascended masters, animal spirit guides will be with us. Oh yes, that reminds me. I want to pick an animal spirit guide today too. Not just this one card, for sure. Okay. So this total, full moon eclipse yeah, intensifies the energies and powers, and also add in unpredictable events coming up. And intuitively can understand situations or people is what we will be feeling as well. Some of us, or even all of us, for sure. Let us remember to join the full moon energies with the end of cycles, yeah, end of relationships, jobs and differences, or even frustrations. Just release them all. Yes. If possible, try to begin anything, anything new. Do it in the new moon period times. Yes. And, or even with all of these multiple planets and astrological signs of strength and uniqueness now on this full moon. Yeah, normally you don't ask to do any new things, but at least be thinking of, yeah, your new life. We got to think outside of the box and believe that you are more powerful than we remember, right? We are more powerful than we remember. Yep, our higher selves. That reminds me, this has been happening a lot during this time too. Very strong. It's been, intermittent here and there, but this past last month, huge. Okay, my right ear. When we get ringing in our right ear, it's our angels and guides. Left. Excuse me. Yes, excuse me. The left side is our angels, masters and whatnot, trying to bring in messages to us. And our right ear is our higher selves. Yeah, our higher selves talking to us. When I need to do a job or I forget something, I just kind of reach out and ask, my guardian angels and all, and even higher self. And they come up with all these great ideas. It's like, where did that come from? And this and that. So remember to thank them. Absolutely thank them for bringing in these great ideas or maneuvers, how to get out of this or how to get out of that or how to move on and so on. Very, very powerful. Yes, we are so grateful for you all. They have saved a lot of people's lives, really, in situations. Absolutely. Okay, so the Virgo moon energy, Virgos, they have colors, right? And their colors are gray, beige, and a very light yellow. Yeah, a soft yellow color. And that's why I'm wearing gray today. Yeah, I don't have too many gray. I found this shirt and went, yes. I'm wearing gray and a little bit of yellow, citrine. We'll find out about the citrine. Yeah. And I got my little piece. Yeah, there's some light gray. It's kind of like a silver. On today. Yes. Oh, and another thing before I forget, I am wearing my power symbol. Yes, the power symbol in Reiki. This is the power symbol. Very powerful. And of course, I got my cross on. And my, oh, yes, shungite. Shungite protects us against there you go. Yeah, shungite protects us against the 5G, those towers, or what they call them 5G. Those towers are going to be and are monitoring a lot of what we are all doing. That should be a different conversation for another day. Oh, yes. What it is doing. So please wear orgonite pendants. It's got copper in there and gemstones for protection and healing energy over it. And I am in the midst of making my first ones ever. Yeah, I'm going to make some and then sell it with my business items. Yeah, which are all back there. Yeah, my hand sanitizers and my lotions, for the face and body lotion, massage. And the ones below you can't see is all of my healing bath salts. Yeah, I have healing bath salts. Yeah. Half sea salt, half Epsom salts, clove, lavender, peppermint, and yeah, healing energies over it. Here I am multitasking again. Yes, I am. So back to the colors. We were saying gray beige and a light yellow, a soft yellow. So the stones that are used, yeah, can be used at this time are diamond, yeah, a gray color. Labradorite is a grayish kind of color, or agates. There's different colors, agates of different colors. Or the citrine stone. Yeah, citrine. And citrine is our solar plexus. So it's not it's actually our upper stomach. Yeah, not our lower stomach, our upper stomach. And that is where we use citrine. It's called the solar plexus. Solar, and that is our power center. We definitely need to wear that. And I'm going to wear this all through this cycle for sure. And I actually got on my protection stone as well. Yeah. Oh, yes. Got my protection stone on too. And then back with the citrine, it's not just powerful. It is about prosperity, abundance, and please put a piece of citrine, CITRINE, citrine stone, inside of your wallet or your purse. And then we'll always have money in it because we need it. And cash or nothing is what I always say. Yes. Yeah. Try not to use those debit cards and credit cards and all of that. That is how they are monitoring us with those towers and so on. Remember. Another thing before I forget, those self-checkouts, we are taking people's jobs away. You know, some people even catch on to it and they don't care. Come on, we need to care about each other. There's so many of us, you know, that don't have jobs. Yeah, it's hard for us, some of us, to get jobs, no matter of our age or whatnot. There's so many people being imported in, and they just scoop all of the jobs because they get paid by the government to enter our country. They get paid so much money per month. And when, interesting that I'm bringing these things up, is just there's so much energy out there. I've been really feeling it. It feels very odd. Uncomfortable a bit. But might as well talk about uncomfortable things as well. So these businesses are hiring these foreign people. No offense to you foreign people. It's nothing to do with, you know, I don't discriminate at all. But a lot of them are being hired because the companies get a discount. They don't have to pay the full amount per hour. They get discounts by hiring all these people. And that's why there's a lot of us, that are having a hard time getting jobs, you know, 15-year-olds to 60 to 70 and whatever year olds. Come on. Do not go to the self-checkouts, please. And that's why, if you ever notice, the lines are so much longer. Yeah, but we move a little bit faster too sometimes, haven't you noticed? Support each other's businesses for sure. And then some of us online or in person. Yep, I'm going to be meeting more people in Alberta area, and that is where I'm going to build my clientele. Yes, please, Lord, bring them in. I do. And it's not just for the money. No, it's not just for the money. It's to help a lot of people. I really do. I want to help a lot of people. Mother Earth, sending out the healing energies to Mother Earth, the animals, and all. They need it for sure. And remember that a lot of us people, mechanics, electricians, and so on, They will do energy exchanges with us. Yeah, because they really like what you do, your business. You're great at this, you're great at that, you know? Do energy exchanges. It's like, oh, if you help me with this, I'll give you an energy treatment, or I'll give you a massage, or I'll give you one of my organic products. You know what I mean? Yes. So think about that. It's not always about the money, and it will be very, very strong. I'm telling you, yeah, come this very present and future time with all of this government stuff and going on in Canada and all over the world. Yeah, we need to support local businesses, okay? Each other. Yeah, take care of our own countries, Yeah, work together. This province of our Canada has this province has that. Do. And a lot of it is from Mother Earth. Yeah. And the specialties of the people as well. And there is more and more people waking up where we are getting more and more spiritual people. For sure. We love you. Back to this moon, which is also called the worm blood moon. Because spring is coming. Yes. Yeah. And in with the worms and all those buggies will be around, like the native people share. Excuse me. Now, the blood moon is mentioned because the moon will be so red. Yeah. Especially in the west coast of the world. Yeah. A total lunar eclipse. This is why it will be reddish in color. A total lunar eclipse is happening when the Earth positions itself in front of the sun. Yeah. And the moon. And that will create, a shadow upon the moon. And that's when you can't see the moon, but this one's going to be hazy with some red. So I'm hoping that we will have a clear sky. And currently they're calling for 2 more days of snow. Yeah, here in Alberta, today and tomorrow. And I get to go ice fishing tomorrow. Woohoo! I forgot. Yeah, I'm giving a gentleman a treatment. There you go. Right? Energy exchange. Giving this gentleman a treatment, and he's going to bring me ice fishing. He's a friend. Finally, I get to go. Woohoo! So gifted. Very grateful for that, for sure. Now, because of this full moon energy, yes, we've got the Virgo. The Virgo is an astrological sign. So we are enveloped with being particular. They are. We might have their same, energies, or they may arise in other places that we see around us. Or even out there, future land, in other countries and so on. So the Virgo energy is particular, meticulous with their actions in life. Yeah. They and this energy may try to manipulate others to align with their perfectionism. So that may be coming about, and it sure sounds like that with the world, that's for sure. Yeah, here and there. Yes, it's okay. Just remember, you are stronger than you know. Believe it, and remain positive. So Virgo energy can be experienced by some of us also, where we can be a hardworking earth sign. Yeah, I'm an earth sign too. Yes. They can be very detailed, helpful people. Yeah, being very modest, and they look pretty cool. I didn't know that. I forgot about that. Yeah, Virgos, you guys usually look pretty cool. So we all might be looking pretty cool right now. Yes. And their energy can be patient, or they could even be stubborn, critical, independent, very kind, organized, reliable, and supportive. Virgo is represented by a young maiden lady carrying a sheaf of wheat with her. Yeah. And she is the woman of fertility, which resonates with harvesting, agriculture, collecting, this is the time for collecting crops in certain areas of the world. Yeah, that's happening now for sure. Now, this retrograde, yes, there is retrogrades, happening during March 2025 and a part of this full moon. Maybe this is why we've been feeling a lot of different energies. So the Venus retrograde is in Aries and Pisces sign, which started on March the 1st and will be going till April the 12th, 2025. And now we also have the Mercury retrograde. Not one, we got two going on. And it also is in the sign of Aries and Pisces, starting March the 14th. That is tomorrow, a part of this, yes, full moon. And it says it's been here since April 2024, and it's going to go into 2025. Wow. So, yeah. These Venus and Mercury retrogrades are both united with the energies of Aries and Pisces, both of them. All the retrogrades can be hesitating, disturbing, disruptive at times for sure. But we also have the, just summarize that the Venus energy is gentle and sensitive and can be compassionate. Now, Mercury is intellectual. Communication will be strong, quick-witted, and love for the information is what the Mercury is about. Yes. Now, along with the two astrological signs, Aries is confident, impulsive, bold, and brave. Those energies are definitely around. And now Pisces can be very empathetic, intuitive, compassionate, and artistic in various ways. Yeah, like my sister Shar. Yeah, she is a Pisces for sure. Yes. Now we're going to begin with our prayer time. Yes. Yep. And I want to use my cleansing energies. Yep. I'll move that out of the way. Yeah. Yes, excuse me. I was just looking at something here. Yeah. I got my little miniature bottle out. Yes, I left it here for the house sitter. I'll be filling it back up. So we're going to cleanse those energies. Yes. It's not just a hand sanitizer. It's an aura, protector as well, for sure. And I'm going to spray my feathers. Yeah. I was doing a cleansing in this house the other day. Yeah, a psychic lady. Yes, Arshia. Beautiful lady. Yeah, it was so ironic. She contacted me on Indeed. Looking for a healing treatment. And I don't hear that too often on Indeed.com. I will share that. Very miraculous. And then it reminded me, it still says I'm in Windsor, Ontario. And I thought I changed that. So anyways, I said, thank you, but I'm in Alberta. Anyways, we've become friends. Even we are like, a province away from each other. A couple provinces away from each other. And so I introduced her to friends. Yeah, to friends in Windsor, Ontario. Other like-minded, spiritual, soulful people. And she is so happy. And I still get to talk to her here and there. Why I brought her up is she has been giving me some predictions. And she sensed that this house needed to be cleansed. And it totally made sense. Such a nice lady and husband. She just lost her husband before she went on this trip. And she wasn't going to go. And she said, yes, I am going on this trip. I'm going to take a break from my glasses. Yeah. So I was told to cleanse everything. So I did. And I will be letting the lady know. And she's open to spirituality, which is so blessed. And being at this place really for over 3 months, I am so grateful to have, warmth. Yeah, because our trailers, some of our trailers are not insulated. Yes. So Arshia, thank you for warning me, to cleanse this place. And I did a very good job with the 4 medicines. And I don't usually do it here, because I'm in someone else's home. But that day I did, and I had the doors and the windows open, cleansing all the energies out. The poor lady. Yeah, they were married for, I'm just looking at them both here. Yeah, we're not allowed to say their names, but they've been married for like 58 years. Beautiful couple and their family. Love yous very much. Yeah, I got to meet them and stay with them. Yeah, prior to my job. Okay, moving on. Our cleansing energy for prayer. Yeah, cleansing and healing time. Yes. Please surround us in the white light of Creator God. Close for us our spiritual centers. And also please surround us in your rainbow light of protection. Yes. Thank you. Let us be protected. Yes. From the outside energies or any negative energies and all. Let us be protected. Call in your angels, your guides. I call in my pack of wolves. And Archangel Michael, for sure. Thank you so much for being with me and with all. Yes, we truly appreciate it. Keeping our sanity and our hearts just a-going, and helping each other, for sure. Creator God, upper powers, ascended masters, healers, passed on loved ones, ancestors, animal, other guides, and angels. Please join us today in this healing, prayer and transformational times. We really, truly need you. Yes. Please enter your prayers, in writing or just thinking of what you would like, hope and faith for. Yes, we thank you. I'd like to start out with the first prayer, which is a lot of people that I know here and there that have people that have passed, they're young people, older people. We send out that loving and healing prayers to you all. Yes. As you're going through, that is so hard. Yes, including you, Miss. Yes, Miss. Yeah. Yes. Next prayer I'd like to send out to is for the weather conditions, in various cities and countries and counties. The different various weather conditions. It's unusual in a lot of places. Sending out another prayer to the missing children, the females and males as well, along with the adults. Not just children missing. There is adults missing too. We send out the love prayers and let the truth be revealed and cease this human trafficking that has been going on, not just for years, for centuries. Really? This is the cycle. The shift is coming in where things, I got goosebumps. Do you feel that? Thank you. All the way down my legs. Very strong. Very, very strong energies. Yes, the shift is coming in. And unfortunately, it always is uncomfortable and very, very can be dark before it's going to get light again. And it's going to get strong light. A lot of you spiritual, loving beings, we're going to be emanating out very soon. And now we are. And a lot of people are going to need your loving gifts that you have. You're great at this, or good at healing, or you're good at, cleaning up our Mother Earth, and so on. Yes. And people ceasing, please. Is that the next thing? I'll be talking about that one soon. Okay, sending out the prayers for the multiple amounts of plane crashes and so on that have been going on. So strange, yes. And we also send out the healing energies and transformation for a lot of visible indifferences in our skyways across the world, not just here in Canada, not just in the United States, it's all over the world. There is unusual clouds. People are sharing this information. They are. And they're showing us pictures. Oh, it's happening in your country too? Really? It's happening here. Oh, you're having a beautiful, nice holiday in that gorgeous country. And they are showing pictures of what's going on in the skyways. There is, unusual clouds, streamlines. The streamlines that's unusual going through our skyways. And fires are happening in various places across the world. Just out of the blue. One house. It's not funny. It's crazy. Be a whole bunch of houses and then this roof catches on fire. It's like, what? Unreal. Oh, there's been multiple fires going on. I think Florida got it again. Oh, we love you, Americans. We love you all. We love all of you, all of the countries across the world. Mwah. We're sending out the healing energy to all of the countries. Yes. Their land, their waterways, their skyways, their children. Yes, and animals and all. We send that out. Now, I would like to send out a nice prayer of thanks to Pastor Sean Ham and his wife, Sarah, of Red Deer, Alberta, who run the street church. Yeah, I go there on Wednesdays when I can and help feed the homeless. We had such a beautiful day. And they had extra food left over. Really? I never take any, but it was at the end. They come up to us, which is nice. Here, would you like some? I got 3 dishes of vegetables and it's got some chicken in it. It's like they're frozen ones. Yeah, it seems to be all organic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I got some almond milk, a big container of almond milk. I feel so blessed. And I got a turtleneck, a red turtleneck. I wanted a red one. Yes. Yeah. And yeah. Yes. And we also give clothes away as well. And one thing I love doing is we have these gloves, for people and mittens. And no word of a lie, we see a lot of homeless people with very, very swollen big hands, women, men. It's because they're not wearing gloves. So when they come up, and I know they have a hard time moving their hands around, and that is what I do is like, oh, you're not wearing any gloves. Do you need some mittens or gloves? Yes, I do. So I love doing it. I like putting it on for them and then put it on the other hand and they go, thank you. And they got their hand out. It's like ready to put it in. It's like, yeah, it makes me feel like a mama caring for our children. Yes. And each other. And some of these homeless people are stopping their drugs. That fentanyl that is out there and all these other drugs that are being shipped into Canada are coming in from other countries. And who is importing them? Who is importing the fentanyl and all of this stuff? And they're even giving out fentanyl for free to the homeless people. And when you go to the hospital, here, you want some fentanyl? It is unbelievable. I've went from Ontario all the way to BC on the West Coast, traveling. I have seen so many homeless people. And you know what they are? They are, not all of them are on drugs. They are bent down in a 180 degree or down on the ground. They're like touching the ground. We never used to see homeless people like that. That is from the free drugs that is being given out. Cease this. Not just the Americans bringing this up. Cease all of these corrupt things that are hurting the people. Really? And the land and the animals are all being affected by toxins. Toxins in our air, toxins in our food. Some of the foods we're finding out have chemicals and corrupt things. We need to eat organically. And protecting our plants and our animals. Please, Lord, cease all of this now. We beg of you and we thank you. Yes. So Pastor Sean, yes, Sean Ham and his wife, they raised money, or all of us helping in, right? Raised money for beds. So they have beds because these people are sleeping on the ground. They're sleeping on a blanket on hard floors. Unbelievable. We thank you, Pastor Sean. He's gotten beds for them, and underneath the beds, they have a place to hide or protect their own, their clothing. We've been hearing a lot of them. It's like, oh, I got my clothing stolen again. I got my ID. Really? Their ID is getting stolen. So they will have a place to protect all of their, treasures, which is everything in the world to them. When you were homeless, unbelievable. I came close when I was a child. Yep, my sister and I had to move out. My brother got out sooner. Yep, because my dad was an alcoholic. And that is when our life changed. Yep, when we were on our own, taking care of ourselves and working. For sure. Yes. Okay. And now I would like to give out another prayer of gratitude, which is miraculous. During all of these things that are going on, I ran into a lady in person. Someone told me, oh, there's a lady that likes doing energy exchanges like you, Cheryl. Go and see this lady at this certain store. And I walked in there and I was talking to these two ladies. And then all of a sudden I told them what I'm looking for, where to live on the outskirts of a city, where I'm near nature, trees. I love trees. I'm a tree lover and a hugger. And then, waterways as well. And if there's a mountain nearby, that would be a little bonus, because in case there's any flooding or anything like that comes in with all of these weather disturbances, we got somewhere to boot it up, a hill or a mountain. Yep. Anyway, so I shared that. And then all of a sudden she says, the one lady, I remember you. And I went, what? Are you the lady I talked to 3 months ago looking for a place like this? And she said, yes, it is me. And what I was looking for is somewhere to stay over the winter, but not just that, somewhere to stay. Unreal. Anyways, I went and seen her property. She's on 6 acres of land. Yes, out in nature. And I'll be able to bring my trailer and live there. And she's going to help me, she said, winterize it, stay in there. And if that doesn't work, she says, you can come into my house. She actually got a home, a freshly built, smaller home, shipped out there. Yeah, she had it somewhere else and decided to be on this land. And she seems like a very, very nice lady. And she does massage treatments. Yeah, massage treatments and the Bowen. Yes, and I'm going to get a treatment from her tomorrow. And I'm going to pay for that in gratitude for getting this property, for sure. Yes, Raina. I will share her name as well. And she is in, we'll say Gull Lake. Yeah, we're going to be in Gull Lake, Alberta area. Yeah, not specifics, but somewhere out that way. Yes, where there's pike, pickerel, and perch. PPP. Yeah, I know. People say, yeah, it's not pickerel, it's walleye, but I still like the old way of calling it pickerel. So there's fish out there as well. And there is beautiful trees, birds, hearing the birds out there. There's moose out there. There's wolves. There's coyotes. And she does a little bit of hunting as well. So that'll be good. And then she told me to catch fish, and she says she'll clean those up as well. Yes. Yeah. Some of us do eat and give gratitude to, our proteins that we're eating as well, and these animals. So let us, we thank you, thank you, thank you. Spray again. Yeah, the end. We are being cleansed. Yes, after the prayer time, and so are you. You are cleansed and blessed for sure. Thank you for all these feathers. I collected all these feathers from different birdies all across Canada. Turkey, Canada geese, snow goose, eagle. Yeah, I've got a couple eagles in here. Yeah. Turkey. Yeah. Oh, yeah. These feathers, just beautiful. Very sacred. So I'm going to pick, let's find out what animal spirit guide is with us for this full moon. That should be interesting. Yeah, let us find out what that is. Yeah, our animal spirit guides. Whoops. Woo, there we go. Excuse me. Our animal spirit guides. Yeah, with Stephen Farmer. Let us see. Okay. I'm just going to flip through the book. Yeah, I'll do it right in front of you. Yeah. And then we're going to I feel left. It'll be on the left-hand side. What animal spirit guide is with us? Yeah, during this full moon with so many other additives in it. Yeah, the full Virgo, worm, blood moon, and full lunar eclipse near the front, somewhere near the front here. Really? Right here? To the left. And that's too soon. That's in the beginning. It's still writing. It's not just there. Okay. Where? Somewhere here? Here. No, not there neither. I seen a picture here. So the one on the left. The left is the blue jay. Woohoo! Blue jays. Ooh, blue jays can be wildy, loud, and aggressive. Yes, very strong. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Yeah, they're beautiful like the Virgos, right? They're cool looking. They are. They're gorgeous. Let us find out what the blue jay is all about. Yeah, besides the people in Toronto, Ontario, yeah, that have the Toronto Blue Jays. Yeah, I never cheered for that team, but yeah, we wish you well as well. The Blue Jay, pay close attention to nonverbal clues that tell you when someone is trying to deceive you. Rather than just dabbling in the spiritual and metaphysical realm, choose a path to explore and go as far as you can with it. Whatever the situation that has triggered some fear, wow, attack it boldly and courageously and get through it. Wow, that is what I've been finding here and there, yes. Access your main gifts and your talents. Develop a plan as to how you can best use them. and then take clear and purposeful action. This is our time, people. We need your gifts. It's time to shine them out. Go with your heart, no matter what people say, you know, the outside world says, governments or whatever. Do things with your heart and your soul. And then the last sentence says, choose one or two of the projects you've started and finish them. Finish them, really? Good time to finish things is on the full moon. Ending things and finish them. Wow. Thank you, Blue Jay. Wow. Very, very, yeah, it really resonates very much. Okay. Now I'm going to be exploring with my new, deck. Yes. Yeah. I don't know why. I just felt I needed to get this deck. It's very, it's a little bit lengthy when we pick a card, and that's why I want to highlight, so then the more and more I go through this, I won't have to read everything. I'll just summarize and take here and there of that. Yeah, instead of all of the full 2 pages. And so we are going to go through, all of these cards. Yep. Yes. It is called the Medicine Heart Oracle. Yeah, by Elena Fairchild. Yeah, she's got quite a few decks. And I don't know why I was attracted to that when I seen, I guess, all of the animals. Yes, I love animals. And nature. Oh, and there's a blue jay. Wow, I never noticed that. Look there's a blue jay. 2 blue jays. One on each side. Yeah, just like the eagles too. The blue jays are there. I'd never noticed. I just got this deck, obviously. Yeah. I picked a card last time we had. Yeah, it's the Shamanic Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. Maybe that's why I was attracted to it, right? And I do, oh, yes, thank you for the confirmation. I do shamanic treatments. Yes, I was trained, in Windsor, Ontario. Yeah, yes, I was, with the shamanic treatments. And I am so looking forward to meeting some more, some native people around here and going to their drum circles. And that's another thing that my new friend and person on this property, she liked it when I showed her. I says, I have a drum and I have a flute. It was all handmade. And she says, yes, we can have drum circles on the property. And went, really? Yes. And then we're going to do our treatments on the property with people, locals that we know and that we trust. Yeah, you can come out in nature and get your treatments done, literally outdoors in nature. Yeah, yes, or in privacy of her home, whichever you prefer. Yes. Okay, so what message do you have for us, this Medicine Heart Oracle deck, during this full moon? Please point out, what is our message, please, during this full moon in Virgo? It's somewhere over here, upper right in here. Oh, okay, that definitely is the one. This is the one. Aishia, the threshold of Isis. Oh, very powerful. Isis. Oh, and she's got a hummingbird with her. Beautiful. I wonder if I can leave that. Wouldn't that be nice if I could just leave it right here while I'm talking? Instead of you looking, watching me reading a book. Number 29. Powerful number as well. I wonder if this will sit up there. Oh, yeah, you can't read it though. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Maybe I will do this. Yeah, for the ending of the video. Yes. Let's see. Or no, I'll just leave it there. Okay, so number 29. Interesting. 29. Where are you? 33. I'm getting closer. I'm not used to, look at how thick this book is. Really? Yeah. There's a lot of blessed information in here. Very, very healing. 28. I'm getting closer. 29. Yes. Isaiah. Threshold of Isis. The Isaiah is a sacred festival devoted to Isis and was celebrated in ancient Rome. Details how the festival was honored are scant. However, at similar time of the year, around late October in the Gregorian calendar in ancient Egypt, a festival of Osiris was honored and well chronicled at temples at Abydos and Denra. Interesting learning all these things. This festival celebrated the journey of Isis' beloved husband, Osiris, symbolically honoring his conflict with his brother. Yeah, his brother Set, who was plagued by jealousy and successfully plotted Osiris's death. Yes. The festival honored the healing restoration of Isis magic, which brought Osiris, that's how I say it, Osiris back to life, leading him to assume his role as king of the dead and allowing Isis to conceive the magical divine child. Horus, who would become the new king, defeat Set and restore order, justice, and goodness to Egypt. The restorative magic of love is infinite, perennial, and will always be found by those who are willing to search for it. If you are willing and being pulled into a conflict, or not being willing, and being pulled into a conflict that which seeks to undermine unity with decisiveness, we heard that earlier about decisiveness, then take care. Conflict can become a means through which greater intimacy is eventually generated, but that can only occur if all parties involved value connection and harmony as a greater guiding purpose. If you make consciousness with those who may want to take rather than co-create, you will likely be giving away your power rather than fostering mutual empowerment. Recognizing motivations that do not honor love in ourselves or others do not have to become an exercise of condemnation. It can simply be an expression of intuitive wisdom that leads to compassion and more sensible choices. There is a wisdom generating potency that arises when we are willing to see and accept people as they are now, rather than as we may wish them to become in the future. From the realistic and more loving viewpoint, we become capable of aligning ourselves with genuinely supported forces. And substituting enabling behaviors with more constructive and healthy responses, and protecting the precious reserves of life force that we have to fuel or authenticate. Helpful life path and mission. And then they just talk more and more about their family life. Yes, take care not to be overwhelmed by which may be commonly accepted. Remember that wisdom of the heart is an uncommon wisdom of our hearts. Remember, don't be afraid to pave your way, your own way, and respect your own view. Okay. Yeah, because there's just so many more pages. It's not just 2 pages. Yeah. Interesting. Huh. When the ways of the world could no longer support her request, Isis, for restoration into wholeness, goodness, and peace, she turned to magic, to spiritual resourcefulness and creativity to bring about the successful completion of her spiritual task. Interesting. I'm going to have to summarize these. Yes. Instead of making you listen to all of it. It's so beautiful, though. It really is. Okay, and now is that the conclusion? Oh wow, this one really goes on. Yeah. Our Lady Isis whispering says, I have means you do not know of. I will make resource available to you. Trust in your sacred bond with me, and all things shall heal and become whole. Thank you so much, Isis. That is what the message is, mainly coming from her. Yes. And then they give you, beautiful. Yeah, she's Egyptian. Very powerful being. Yes, sacred being. And there is a healing process at the end of every card. Wow. Message here. Yeah. May spiritual benefit be authentically generated through this work. Support the healing and awakening of all beings with love and gratitude. I invoke spirit of hummingbird, the hummingbird, and Our Lady Isis of enlightenment for wisdom and unconditional divine love. Hummingbird of the earth below, Isis of the stars above. Enter my heart as a true divine love. So they want us to ground ourselves and become more aware of our body, the weight of our body, the flow of our breath, and choose to be present. Connect to our heart in the way that suits you, perhaps by placing a hand on your heart and reflecting, on that which evokes gratitude. When you are ready, and that's what we can do for sure. One circle created by Mother Earth's energy as hummingbird below. The other circle was the spiritual energy of Our Lady Isis above. Beautiful. The hummingbird too. I wonder if I should look that up. Yes, the hummingbird energy as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, in conclusion with this, divine empowerment of love, wisdom, and spiritual intelligence, flows abundantly through my heart and my soul. This is what we're saying. I place my trust in the energy to reveal the way, the most beautiful and exquisite teachings, and the truth of all times, protecting and inspiring me to attain my divine destiny. Place your hands in the prayer position and bow your head. Intend to ground yourself fully in the present moment with some gentle movement. And then we have completed our practice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. And with the hummingbird. And in conclusion, we are going to talk about the hummingbird. I know it's in here. Thank you. We got to bring that one up. Oh, there you are. Hummingbird, hummingbird, hummingbird. Okay. The hummingbird. There's the hawk. Where are you, baby? I just seen it for a second. Yes. Hummingbird. There you are. There's the hummingbird. The last message is of the hummingbird. You need to be very flexible with the twists and turns your life will take in the next days. Put more emotional sweetness in your life. You need it. You're going through some very heart-opening kinds of experiences, and you'll be quite naturally drawn more and more into love of your life. Openly express the love you have and feel for those important people in your life. Give yourself the gift of as many flowers as you can, or even just standing out in nature. You don't have to cut them. Yeah, spread them around your home. Yeah, and that's what I'm going to be doing, growing them around where I'll be living for sure, and her home as well. And enjoy their sight and fragrance throughout the days to come. Yeah. Blessings all. And yeah, we're going to make it through this very strong, full moon in Virgo. Yes, blessings all, and keep nature within.